All right, y'all, it's Katrina, aka the Book Therapist. Welcome back to my channel. I am looking rough today. It has been a rough couple of days, but it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I'm coming with my March wrap up, which really was no more than me reading the 5 Bridgerton books. That's it. I did start Passing, and that was such a quick read. And I didn't even complete that. Started it late one night, and then I just went to bed. And I hadn't picked it. I meant to read it one day at work, brought it to work with me and everything, but just didn't happen as I planned to read it there. It just didn't happen. So I do have a video coming with that, with me watching the movie and then me finishing this book. So that will be coming. All right. So anyhow, this is going to be for the Bridgerton people. All right. This is just going to be my little, summary of the books that I read. I'm still not going to rank them until I finish the last 3, but I will talk a little bit about each of the books in the series. I don't know. Ooh, I'm tired. I'm actually going to try to read something today before I lay down. But all right. So The Duke and I, we already know this is season 1 of Bridgerton that is on Netflix, and this is about Daphne and the Duke's story. This gives more information about their courting and things of that nature. Of course, in the book, the details about Simon and everything is so far different than how it is portrayed in the movie, which I can appreciate the diversity in the Netflix series, how Shonda and the writing team, how they did all of that. Love it, love it, love it. But I mean, the story's pretty much the same. Just, a little bit more details about it, their relationship, and I think they did a good remake of it in the movie. I just do. I think that's all I really can say. All right. So The Viscount Who Loved Me, which is Anthony's story, which is season 2, which I have not watched. Trust me, I was tempted. Let me go ahead and watch this. But I told you I do not want to watch the series season 2 until I finish the series of the books, which it really shouldn't matter because it's only about Anthony. So it's not about any of the other characters. But it's just one of those things that I said I wanted to do. I'm going to finish the series, the book, and then watch season 2. So anyhow, this is Kate. And again, the characters are much different from here. Can appreciate the diversity that is in Netflix. Definitely makes Anthony more, I want to say, I guess, more likable in this to me than he was in the book 1, or not necessarily book 1, but in the movie. Definitely get more background about their father and why Anthony felt the way that he felt about his life, not being able to live as long because he expected to die young like his father did. The romance, I believe it's just, I really enjoy the romance. I love the flirty banter, or not even so much as that. Like the interaction between Kate and Anthony was very, very exhilarating and entertaining to watch, how they had this kind of banter that was filled with, for her, disdain, but that disdain then became more like intrigue. She became intrigued with him, and even him not really caring so much for her initially, but then, their feelings changing and all of that. And because, again, I haven't seen season 2 on Netflix, I don't know how they portray, but in the book, it's like everything is good for, the sister doesn't have an issue at all with Anthony and Kate getting together. So, I mean, it works out well. Works out in the end. Pretty good. All right. An Offer from a Gentleman. This is Sophie and Benedict. I really like this. how they come together, and learning more about Benedict's character, honing in on his gift or talent as an artist. So we don't really see, we see a little bit about his personality and the artistic side of him, and in season 1, yes, but you read about more of it here. And the story with Sophie, basically like a Cinderella story almost, is really really touching. And how he comes in like the night prince, what is it? No, not prince. And Benedict comes in like the knight in shining armor. Is that it? Knight in shining armor? Yes. So their story is very good. I love this. So I really can't wait to see how they portray this one in the movie, the series, Netflix. All right. Romancing Mr. Bridgerton, Penelope, and Colin Bridgerton. All right, so at the end of season 1, we already find out that Penelope is Lady Whistledown. So this just brings it all, to the forefront in this. But during this whole book, you really get to see how much or how deeply Penelope is into Colin. She has loved him for a long time, I guess pretty much since she's met him, and has dreamed of being with him, but never thought that she could be that girl. And she thought she was going to be a spinster, but no, he comes back and he starts seeing her in a different light. And so long story short, they end up together. And this was very interesting. And it brings out what we see from Colin in season 1. He's basically like a wanderer where he's traveling and things of that nature. But it's really him trying to discover who he is, what he likes, and all of that. And in this book, it brings out that he's a writer. So we have Anthony being, the son who took on the Viscount role, being over the family's financial having the financial responsibility, being over the family, the overseer. And then Benedict finding his way in the world and him being the artist. So then Colin, again, is trying to figure out who he is, and he's a writer. And Penelope's a writer. So what a great match. All right. And then Eloise. Eloise is one of the characters that I like the most from season 1. Just her personality, very witty, just very different, so I really liked her character. And in this book, the risk taker, you could see that too in her character, that she would do something such as she did in this book, and carrying on a penmanship. The story is definitely different as far as in season 1 of Netflix, Daphne and the Duke story. What was the girl's name? Marina, is that her name, right? Marina is the cousin of the Featheringtons in season 1. However, in this book, Marina is actually the cousin of the Bridgertons. All right. And so Sir Philip was her husband, and they began corresponding and things of that nature. And in their corresponding, she decides to come to go meet him because she, again, is like 28, and she basically thought she would be a spinster too, but now she's like, let me go and see about this guy. She finds out he has kids. They basically try to destroy her, send her away, as they have done with a lot of other people. But, they end up loving her, the children, and Eloise and Sir Philip. They do fall in love with each other, and there is a beautiful ending to this story. So I really like Eloise's story as well. And that really was my wrap up. Some spoilers for anyone who has not read the books, but that's all that I read for this month. And I will be picking out my April TBR soon. I don't know, because I know I've ordered some more books. I have a Mardale haul coming because I went and purchased some more. There are all these right here. Purchased some more. And then I have my book of the month coming. Now, I do have a couple books, I think, in my Amazon cart. So I will be selecting those. But hands down, I am finishing. This is my Bridgerton. I got a piece of mail here. So I am finishing When He Was Wicked. I still have the other two. I don't know where the other one is, but I have this. It's in His Kiss. So this is Francesca, Hyacinth, and Garrett's book. So I need to finish those three. I need to finish Passing. So those for sure, that's 4 books already. And if I did 5 in the month of, 5 in the month of March, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that I will do more than 5 in the month of April. All right, so I'm just going to leave it at that. And that's going to be the wrap up for me. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you are a subscriber, if you are not a subscriber, I would like if you would subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload a video. And until next time, keep on reading.